All right, here we go.
Stop the ball, stop the ball.
To Oladipo, going to launch beyond the arc.
That won't happen
His
again.
first effort off the mark. Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
See how easy that is? That's how we do it.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. D up, D up.
To Oladipo
Hey, good
from
contest.
long range. They were
my boy.
all over Oladipo. Missed the shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And takes it away.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
My ball, my ball.
Has a chance.
That's whack.
And the rebound to Lillard. Harden into the front court. Leads just a point. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
Spell check.
That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Takes it coast to coast. And the strong finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in
I got
today's
ball.
game,
Hey, man,
dexterity and
what you mean?
mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Good shot, baby.
And Damian Lillard, right in his wheelhouse, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good.
Hey, lock up, lock
Embiid
up.
to Oladipo. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Joel
block that,
Embiid
baby. Good D.
able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Porzingis. No good. Defense catching a break there.
I got him, I got him. I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Embiid to Antetokounmpo. Karl Anthony
that up outta
Towns
here.
with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Harden to Lillard. Stuffs it down
right
with
there.
authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Oladipo to Embiid. Has a look.
Oh, that's
Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Joel Embiid tips it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Harden. Down low Towns. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Block party.
Kristaps Porzingis. Huge block. Lets it fly from long range. Message
Get a box up, get a
received.
box up, get
Well
in.
defended.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got him. I got him. Let's go.
to Harden.
You weak. Let's go.
Driving right to the basket.
Come on, you know
Got
better
a
than that.
piece
You know
of
better
it.
than that.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great
Pick up,
anticipation. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Attack mode
Get it,
isn't a
shoot it
switch
again.
that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Ball.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. D's got it. Damian Lillard.
that's my
Oh,
man right
3
there.
for 8. He's got to do better.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull
Don't turn
ahead.
the ball over,
Might be
man.
time
Come
to
on,
put the
man.
bench players in the game and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
It's in the hands of James Harden to Lillard. Joel Embiid
right there.
pins it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Dame rises
Get the rebound.
deep two there,
Make
won't
that
go.
shot, dog.
And look out.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Harden in possession. It's 12-10. Damian Lillard. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
The most important thing a shooter
cutter
can
coming
do
through.
is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo feeling it. Zero hesitation as he hits the three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality.
Here we go. My ball,
Positionless
my ball.
basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Porzingis
Come on,
doesn't
show me
have the
something better than
touch.
that, baby.
No
It's game
good.
time.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Harden
Here we
has
go.
it up the floor
I
to
got him.
Lillard. And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Lillard. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Who gonna do this?
And that one is out.
Man? Look up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid swats it
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
My ball.
to Oladipo. Yes,
Who's
Victor Oladipo. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
We know what's coming. Go get him. Match up, y'all.
Lillard to Davis. Harden. Carter
got it, I
comes
got it, I
away
got
with
it.
it. Trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
to Harden. Oh,
yeah,
Carter
I like
with the
that.
rejection.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
You're on the island now.
Davis
I got
over to
ball.
the right
I got
side
ball.
to Green. Jimmy Butler sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Into the
Hey,
front court,
switch, I
it's
got
Irving.
him.
The lead is 15. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. Green to Harden. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
For three, they have to
yeah.
keep him in their grasp.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Half court, here come.
Pascal
Hey, good block, good
Siakam sends it away
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
to Butler. Jimmy Butler,
Shot, bro.
3 for 3 in this first half.
Right now, I feel good right now.
Leonard to Lillard. The drive right to the basket. Oh,
He sent that one to the third row.
he was locked in. That was impressive. Davis to Lillard.
Watch cut.
Has a chance. Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here's Irving into the front court.
hold
His guys holding the big lead. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Lillard.
I got him. I got ball. Big pick right there.
Has
Shot
a
up,
look.
shot up.
Can't
Oh, we got
connect.
it. There it is.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Beyond the arc for 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be
Hey, watch this
confident on the
screen,
court.
Leonard, down low Green. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Irving with the basketball.
I got ball. I got
His
ball. I got
guys
ball. I
hold
got
a
ball.
commanding lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side to Irving.
Hey, watch that back door. Watch that back door.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Match up.
Gets it in the right
I got
corner.
ball.
Harden.
That's me.
Wide open
All
look
them bricks you
won't
built in
go.
the crib.
You see,
knock
Ed,
that
this
down,
is where
yo.
coaches
Knock
get
that down.
fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance
When I
at
get it,
3
right back
coming
to you.
up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Off the mark at the line. Had a chance, but it's no good. Irving brings the ball up court. Kyrie Irving. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Good shot, baby.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to
Get in
happen.
your stance. He's coming. Get in your stance. My ball.
Pick.
Lillard for 2.
Rebound.
Shot by
Going off.
Lillard, no good.
Watch that cutter.
Deep right corner. Butler Buries
Take a
it
shot.
on the catch and shoot.
Hey,
We
see,
talk
you
so
get it,
much
you get it.
about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
It's good and one.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest.
Be alert.
Irving
Be alert.
into the
Here it
front
come.
court,
Be alert.
looking to make something happen. Leonard to Harden. And Draymond Green throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
That's me. That's
Kyrie
me. I got it.
across
Hey,
the
check up. Let's
timeline.
go.
He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in.
Oh, yeah, great board. Great
The
board.
shot almost to
Hey,
Harden.
match up, match up, match up.
Lillard to Harden. Oh, had him going there for a second. Knock loose. Green. Pascal Siakam rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a chance.
That won't happen
Offensive
again.
rebound.
I like
Basket's
that.
good on the follow. Way to
Good shot,
stay
man.
with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Lillard to Harden.
I missed it.
The
I missed
jumper's off the mark. Irving. To Butler. 4-3. Can't connect. It slams it home on the putback. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another
Block up, block
powerful
up.
dunk, but
There you go.
another
No
easy
hands.
dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
it. Here we go. Here we go. My ball here. My ball.
To Oladipo. Here's a chance from long range. They were
I got it,
all
I got
over Oladipo. Missed the shot.
play deep, play
Mitchell
deep,
with
play
the
deep. I got ball,
basketball.
I got ball.
Down a bundle.
What's going on?
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He
Good we
was
go, good we
all
go,
over
good.
him. James to Conley.
Watch Cutter, watch Cutter, watch Cutter.
Short jumper stays out. Joel Embiid with a piece. Green.
Just erasing
Hey, let it
mistakes
fly,
left
let it
and
fly.
right.
Conley. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Durant. Can't connect. To James. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by
kill the
LeBron
ball.
James. Oladipo to Embiid. For Durant, down low. Joel Embiid.
I like that,
With
I like
that,
that, I like
he's
that.
5 for 9.
Some players are just built to absorb the
Oh, yes,
contact.
me and you,
He
me
pretty
and
much
you.
dusted
I'm
that
here, I'm
defender
here.
off like
I
that
got
was a
ball.
bug at the park.
Nice swat
Way to
that
get that,
time.
way to get it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the
here we go.
block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Conley into the front court. His guys down big and finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Defense.
Durant
Defense,
lobs it
let's
up.
go. Shots up, shots up.
Embiid, good for 2.
Good shot, good shot.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. To Green. Jokic to Green. And stuffs it home. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Durant, working. Hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things, but that's what the great ones do.
And he stepped out of bounds,
Come on,
turns
man.
the ball over.
Take care of the ball.
I got this D on him.
I'm open, I'm open.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
I got ball, I got ball. Pick
Conley
up, pick up.
to
Match up,
Green.
match up.
It's going up.
Shot from in close,
Come on,
no
show me
good.
something better than that, baby. It's game time.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Jokic to James.
Shot, shot, shot.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
And
knock
he
that
connects
down.
on the
Knock that
first
down.
free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Get open, get open.
LeBron James with the rock. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't
Right
beat
into it.
5.
Right
Well,
into
I'm
it.
telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Outlet. Push it.
And count the
There you go.
basket
Good shot, baby.
inside.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency.
I'm open.
You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency.
There
You
it
will
is.
get a great shot
guard
every
somebody.
possession.
You gotta get up on that.
That is great vision to set it up. And the
Get a hand
nice
up on that.
finish
Get a
at
hand
the
up on
rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Durant.
Double.
Scores from the post.
Good work.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Watch the cutter.
James.
Watch the cutter.
To Conley. Joel Embiid with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Durant. Oladipo. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here.
Oh, here it is, here it is.
Knocked loose. Conley. Here comes the screen. Oh, Nikola Jokic.
That's a bucket.
Now
That's a
3
bucket.
for 9.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim
My
definitely
ball, my
chips
ball,
away
my
at the
ball.
pride of the defense.
Oladipo to Adetokunbo. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LBJ
Here we go, here we go.
to Green. Driving right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Draymond Green. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Hands up.
Short
I
jumper
got it.
misses.
All the bricks you built in the crib.
To Adetokunbo. From long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. It's no good. Great defense.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication
money.
of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Passing. I'm
Throws
on,
it
man.
down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the
Oh,
paint.
you been in the gym, huh?
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got ball.
To Embiid. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't
That's
mean
up,
you
baby.
need to shoot
I
the
am.
ball
I got
every
ball, I got
possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the
working
defender,
fast.
get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Y'all get yours. I got ball, I
Durant
got
with the
ball.
basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. Good.
Oh, yeah,
Off
too
a
hard.
spin.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here.
All right, let's do this.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
Oladipo.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. D up.
Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Conley to Harden. Off the
That
assist.
boy got
It just seems
jumper.
like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he
My
kicks
ball,
it
my
out to
ball.
someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Adetokunbo. 4-3. Not that time. He missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
I got ball. I got ball.
Conley to Harden. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense,
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession?
I got him.
I mean, how demoralizing
I
can
got
this
him. I
be
got
for
him.
the team? Why am I the only one
Shoot it,
yelling?
shoot it from there.
I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the
that's
court
3.
even angry right now.
Pick up, pick
Durant
up.
across the
Self
timeline.
check.
His guys hold a commanding lead.
Screen.
Adetokunbo, open look,
Way to shoot it.
knocks it down, off
Coming
the
right back
step
to you.
back.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers
here.
working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Adetokunbo. Here's a chance from long range.
Way to hit.
And
Way to
Giannis
hit.
Adetokunbo feeling it. Zero
Get it, shoot it
hesitation
again.
as he hits the three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant
I got him.
offensive
I got him.
display.
Here we go.
You
Here
have
we
ball
go.
movement,
Yeah.
player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
And one.
And free throw
Embiid,
time.
good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good as they
know that's
continue
easy. They
to
can't guard
widen
you.
their lead. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Nope,
You good, you
first
good.
one does not go. Misses the second as well.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Box out,
That's
that's
off the
coming off,
side of
that's
the
coming
rim,
off.
no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the
I
same
got
exact
ball, it's
play
all
the
me.
next possession.
I got him, I got him,
Get
I
that
got him.
offensive player the ball. Let him prove that
bad
it wasn't
shot,
the
my
D.
fault.
It was
Come on,
more in
show
his
me
own
something better
head.
than that, baby. It's game time.
Fires the three. That's
That's
how
coming
you
off. Get that
defend.
board.
To Conley. Porzingis. Giannis
Block, block.
Adetokunbo snatching it out of the air.
Ooh, beat
And
that
they
thing.
pounce.
Hey, I got
Oladipo
ball, I got
into the
mine,
front
y'all
court.
get yours, I got mine.
He'll run the offense. Doesn't
Hey,
have
Coach,
the
you told him he
touch.
could shoot.
No good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Joel
you
Embiid
thinking?
pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 3 for 7.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be
got him. I got him.
fundamentally
Here we go.
sound.
To Porzingis.
Knock that down. You got
Leonard.
Rebound,
And the rebound
box out.
taken
Oh, that's
down
great.
by
She built the
Durant.
crib.
The game is won in the
I got him, I got
details.
him.
The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Porzingis. The pass set
There
it
we
all
go.
up.
Yes, sir.
Attack
Oh,
mode
yeah,
isn't a
get your
switch
money,
that you
get
can
your
just
money,
turn
man.
on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into
That's
that
me.
lane, and
I
create.
got ball.
Conley to Harden. That's a
Come on,
turnover.
man.
It goes the other way.
That's all
got
she
ball, I got
wrote.
ball, I got
Dribble
ball.
it out.
What's that cutter? What's that cutter? What's the cutter?
Pass to the rim. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
Tonight, it may not
Go,
cost
go,
you, but in a
run,
playoff
run.
game, it will.
KB, Kristaps Porzingis.
Hey,
He
keep the
struggled
ball.
just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Oh, we doing that now? I see you. Okay.
Tough-looking shot
Oh, I see
there.
you've been working out,
Still
huh?
gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call.
I got
Keep
ball, I got
powering
ball.
through.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
To the basket is Harden, but his shot's no good. To Durant. Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. The drive, right to the basket, right down
Shot, boy.
Broadway for the 2.
Oh, yeah,
Defender
oh, yeah. I
has to
like
pick
that.
him up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. The shot, no good by Harden.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The East were merciless in this game. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. Check out the leading scores for the East. The West All-Stars seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Check out the leading scores for the West.
Game track. Second chance points. The All-Star Game MVP.
Joel Embiid, the most recent MVP of the All-Star Game. An award that goes all the way back to Ed McCauley. He did it while representing the Boston Celtics back in 1951.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.